I've heard that from a friend of mine. He said, don't love your job, job your love.
Job your love.
Don't face your fears, fear your face. Don't crack your fingers, finger your crack. Those are some of just a few of the greatest proverbs known to mankind. Alpha male bros, fake science guys, hustle gurus. What do they all have in common? And no, it's not their obnoxiously expensive mics that they've bought to compensate for. Well, you know what they say. Knowledge is power. But this is where something very important comes in. A great quote by one of the greatest men that I have ever known.
With great power comes great big booty bitches.
Cancer is not a disease, it's a survival mechanism. So cancer is not trying to Cancer is actually trying to save your life.
Really?
It's creating a tumor, a place for all those toxins to be so that they don't spread to other parts of the body.
Okay, that could not have been more of an ignorant comment. Like, what does he think that cancer is? What, some sort of symbol to be describing the type of person you are and how you're going to be living the rest of your life? No, that's the wrong one. Oh yeah. This guy thinks cancer is saving you. I mean, tell that to the number of patients in hospitals who are barely surviving. This guy sat here in a nice warm room with his $1 million mic and his nice slick back hair, chatting about cancer, going, have a cigarette, cup of coffee, back in the game. Some of these guys don't actually know what they're talking about. They've read one line or a specific fact and decided to create their own narrative around it. This is cancer. This ain't the Marvel Universe. I mean, Deadpool's rolling in his grave. This brother is literally the only exception to that statement right there.
Solar eclipse is a different, scientific term. You gotta wait for the XY for the 341 pi. So in around about 25.87 years, it'll be the next one.
What causes it?
It'll be in South America though, since the equator changes from each year.
Honestly, that's a skill. This guy had me questioning my own education. I mean, what's funny is there will be some kids who actually believe this because they know nothing better. I can half expect them going to school the next day. So class, solar eclipses are formed when the moon passes between the sun and the earth. I mean, 6:1 to the 45 pi created by the exact 45-degree angle of the earth. That's in conjunction with the South America equator line. That's actually expanding as we speak. Not quite. Anyone else?
I could read 1,000 books in the fucking week.
You could do that?
Yeah, because I was like trained to read.
Damn, and because of that, they put you in special ed?
Well, in special ed, they train you with special ed.
Okay, he was definitely that kid that was told by the teachers that he'd be the next prodigy. He's either extremely delusional and arrogant, or just extremely stupid. Because to read 1,000 books in a day, I don't care how good of a reader you are, that ain't happening. Do you know what that reminds me of? That clip of a guy who's trying to beat the world record for reading the fastest. He's reading through a book and just spouting out nonsense. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. I looked inept there.
Did I ever tell you about my family reunion?
No, I didn't know white people had family reunions.
We've got even more incredible play by these podcast members right here. Let's take a look.
What's the animal in this world that you fear the least?
Fish.
Animal.
Fish.
Don't start. Don't. You're starting, and I'm not.
A fish is an animal.
No, it's not.
I mean, if you went through the education system, you definitely know that they ended up swimming their way onto land and becoming humans. And in the process of doing so, developing their cells and their brains. But clearly this man is not part of that species.
They're not gonna have fun. They don't have Netflix. They're just swimming and existing and surviving. That's what they do.
What did we do before electronics?
Survive.
You don't think we did anything fun?
I don't know. I really don't believe in cavemen. Is that racist?
What a take! What a take, ladies and gentlemen. This man has just revolutionized the Darwin evolutionary system. I mean, he's had a brilliant streak this week, coming up with the most legendary facts. He never ceases to surprise us.
Welcome.
What is here?
Huh?
What is here? Here. What is here?
Vegas?
Oh, Vegas. Where is Vegas located?
In Nevada.
Where's Nevada located?
In the United States.
Where United States located?
In the world.
And where's the world located?
The universe.
And where's the universe located?
Ooh, that's tough.
Right. And that's the point.
Bro's on to nothing. Honestly, I saw some promise there. He was asking the right questions. But that's been an ongoing question for many scientists. Where are we? I mean, there isn't really a definite point that we can say because we are moving constantly throughout space. I mean, as I prefaced in the last video, our solar system is moving through the galaxy, which in turn is moving through space, which in turn is expanding faster than you can imagine. I mean, the very force that is gravity that's keeping these objects in space pulled together is being opposed by a much larger and stronger force than you could ever imagine, such that the universe is expanding at an immensely fast rate. I mean, you have light unable to catch up with this expansion. I mean, there's many theories, just expanding from dark matter to the Big Crunch, where you've got an idea that there's this invisible, mysterious energy or force that keeps this universe expanding. But then there's also this theory that eventually it will hit a point where it will immediately crunch back to the singularity.
You cannot catch a virus.
No, you cannot. Have you ever seen a virus? Let's Google this right now.
Picture of a virus.
Picture. Do any of these look like something that you see under a microscope? This is all AI generated. What the f is this?
He has a bit of a false start there, doubting himself and having to turn to Google. I mean, I don't know what he thinks their hospitals are, but they certainly aren't role-playing. We're really speedrunning biology now. On to the next event. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all for today's episode of Internet Logic Olympics, where the medals are fake, but the confidence is real. But yeah, if you enjoyed watching microphones being abused and learn a little something today, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It will be greatly, greatly appreciated. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.